go get it. Top floor, top dog, like I just signed a TDE. Gang, 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 know we all gotta eat. Up late, bills due, rent due, I ain't been asleep. Looking in the mirror, all I see is everything that I wanted to be. My city depended on me, that's on G.O.D. Grew up watching my mom become what daddy couldn't be. I ball like MLB, these Bottega boots ain't cheap. My car ain't got no key, I push the start to start my week. I'm in this photo pour, so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go get up. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, and go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo pour, so photogenic. All my life I've been a go get up. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, and go get it. Photo pour, so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go get up. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, and go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo pour, so photogenic. All my life I've been a go get up. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, and go get it.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. This defense for the Chiefs, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
And one of the key numbers that I look at after every game, total yards allowed. They held them under 200 yards of total offense. Just couldn't sustain much of anything against them. Great job showing them different looks and then attacking.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. The Eagles 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in Weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Another run here with Sanders.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Higgins. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Right back to him on first down. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time, that's what you're looking for.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Miles Sanders, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Rosas good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
That one good for 12 yards and a Kansas City first. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Pretty good first down play. Keeps them ahead of schedule, as they say.
And ostensibly, they could go right back to it because there are multiple options on this play. Hand it inside, quarterback tucks it and keeps it, quarterback throws the ball downfield. You should be able to react to the defense and have an option available on every snap.
Throw left side complete. That's Montgomery. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
Is that Woody
He would have
Hayes?
kept it on the ground.
Right there, 54, right there, 54. Seven Pirates.
They go play action with Hurts. He's going to air one.
Damn. How the fuck did I play?
Touchdown. Kyle Pitts, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Eagles have moved out in front. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that makes the score 14-7. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent.
Love
because
this
they
boy.
scored the last time out.
Man, I love this
And
boy.
he takes this into the end zone for a
Dangerous.
Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 75 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Offense set to begin their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts.
Oh, that was my pick.
He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try to hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown finding room at midfield. And out across midfield down to the 45. A big play there on the catch and run. 30 yards.
yards. This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Now a give right side. It's Higgins. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a give right side. It's Curtis. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles have moved out in front. Rosas good with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
115 yards for him on the ground so far tonight, as he has been terrific in this first half.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, they'll run it here.
Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City 1st down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
All right.
How big is that penalty. Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
What the fuck?
On 2nd and 11 now. Hurts.
Go get
He's
him.
taken down. A cheap
Go
sack.
get him.
Chris Jones.
Go
What an effort
get
from him
him.
on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11.
All right,
That's a
now
pretty
it's
darn
time
good
to
start
get
to the
this.
season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Back to throw here.
Oh, he dropped.
Quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Drop that.
So on
Yes.
4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski.
Boy,
to
you
punt
had
this
me
one
up on
away.
the ropes, Eagles.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And taken at the 46. It'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They use great leverage. Hold your spot and shut the fuck up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Never played football.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
See this guy? Don't you see who the quarterback
Aggressive
is?
formation. Hardman gets a completion.
Blah,
And he's
blah,
going to be
blah,
taken
blah.
down at the 28-yard line.
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes.
Locates Hardman for another catch.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains, and really it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going no more. We ain't changing shit.
Isaiah Pacheco.
Used to the
As the
change.
first half is winding down. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Extra point right down the middle, and they will take a 7-point lead.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Ooh.
And he'll be stopped right
Come on,
where he
Johnson.
would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Fuck. Off the what? The Chiefs.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
He's going to look deep for Watkins.
Oh, we love it. And we loving that. And we loving that. And we loving that. Throw it to the glow man every time, please.
You do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Throw it to the glow man every time, please.
On their side of the ledger right before
The glow
the
man.
half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman.
Oh! Why are you supposed to call that?
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from adding another catch to his big start.
He comes out in the scared formation. I'm scared.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep it on the ground. And some room to work.
Oh,
and he gets us to the
shit.
other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Oh, shit.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
197 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Working with a lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll run with Nwangu.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it.
Boy, he's so cold, he froze it. He got there and stopped. He was like, what
and
the
fuck?
fuck?
Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Hurts a handoff to Sanders.
Good job.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now.
They'll try to left side. It's Higgins. Room here to run. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 31 yards there and a 1st down.
They went with a nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that. The nickel look, 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
On 1st down,
it's Curtis, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Hurts.
No.
Not be able to hang on through the contact.
No.
It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him.
No.
They tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
In motion, the tight end. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They
Good job.
The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes a field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan,
get the fuck out the way.
Copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Mahomes going to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Catches
I'm going for it.
They get a big back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now.
There's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
I got the dilly
Now
down.
here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd.
Booted. My big boy, the center down.
On the return there, 16 yards.
I got
And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10.
Take.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite
fucking
surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They gotta get their timing back.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA.
What the?
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts.
Falls to the ground.
No. Keep doing it to Glow Man. Who was that dollar? Glow
And
Man.
now it brings up 3rd down.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against the secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. Throwing is Hurts.
Glow Man, keep doing it. Them niggas glowing out there.
To jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. He'll buy some time right.
Come on with it.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Killers out
The Eagles
there.
unable to convert there on 4th. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. It's a screen pass. That's complete.
That boy reading the block.
Move it down inside the 25.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Tight end on the house.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Oh, got him now. Oh, got him now. My rookie. Got him now.
A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs are on their way to a 2-0 start. Point after.
All of y'all that voted with me, young AJ Logan boys up, hey, plus whatever, 3 and 4, Don't load them up.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it
I
away.
want y'all, the reason
touchdown.
y'all teams is how y'all is because, I play a part in that.
And this will be a
want some gift
touchback as
cards
that
on
sails
Christmas.
over the end line.
Some gift cards on Christmas. Gift cards on what? Christmas.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
That's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
From the 31, Hurts. Going deep.
Oh, man.
Hawkins.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Picked up
Oh,
by Thornhill.
Oh, man.
And the Chiefs
Oh,
are
man.
up near the 40.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
Charles, desperate times call for desperate measures. Down big, they just sent their receivers out and let it fly. But the defense, they were ready.
Yeah, and there aren't too many people left in this stadium that couldn't see that coming. But that's not a major criticism at all because you had to try it. What you're hoping for is one of your athletes out-athletes everyone else and makes a dramatic play.
Couldn't hang on butterfingers. Try to give his ass a shot. Glue.
But they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead.
Yeah, we bombing that
Almost makes you
bitch.
start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes.
That's why he got $500 million.
It's Montgomery. He's got room at the
Oh, my rookie, you ain't getting there, boy.
Forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. A big play there for KC. 57 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Now they send a man in motion right.
Handoff right side to Wangu.
Oh.
Take it into the end zone
Oh!
for a Chiefs touchdown.
Oh!
Kene Nwangu, his second touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
My time.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to win.
Yeah.
And that is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late, not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
The offense on third down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Burt sets up to throw it.
Oh, you gotta get that money, dog. This defense is ridiculous.
This defense are just going to sit back.
This defense is ridiculous.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because
this defense is ridiculous.
Sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw.
Ridiculous.
Is caught. That's Watkins. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th.
What the fuck am I in?
Back to throw again. And that's going to be caught downfield by
No
Brown.
fucking defense.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Damn, how'd I get to that?
63 yards. And the Eagles get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick.
20-yard touchdown.
And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation. And now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Oh, man.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? At this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Well, they're
passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance. The Panthers
first down. Did he get? Oh, he did. Don't worry about it. He had effort. He showed effort.
It was over a long time ago.
We got to get
so
it.
The completion results there in 9 yards.
He
and
showed
that's going to
effort.
make it 4th down.
He showed effort.
They get
Show
this out quickly
effort.
to the left side.
And he is going to have the Chiefs first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Oh, they won't let this
They
be
knew what they
like
wanted
the
to dial
ball.
up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
Stays out there.
Now, this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10.
This nigga lined up in pump block. He lined up in pump block. And I don't give
They'll
a
try and
fuck.
run some clock here.
I don't care. Yeah, you want to be up 200 yards. You want to be in that, okay.
2nd and 5.
Yeah.
And they'll keep leaning
Stun
on
on
the
him.
back
We
to the
don't
line.
care.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs up the lead
Low
to
his
4
ass.
scores now here in this 4th quarter.
What up, Marlo?
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Who is it? Who? Hold on.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll look to throw. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
And this is caught by Watkins.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. He's got a man, complete. A big play there for Philly. 62 yards. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Miles Sanders taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Rosas good with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdote.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Mahomes going to throw it here. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Going deep for Montgomery. That's caught inside the 20.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a big play there for the Chiefs. 53 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. A 16-yard touchdown, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule, because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little